on, bro. Come on. Who you messing with, man?
Let me count me out since I came in. Feel like Harden with the game win. I was broken, got rich with the same friends. They wantin' this gloss at the age 10. Told the gun on my back like a mercenary.
Big J, you're on fire.
What's up, everybody? I'm your host, Flamo. How you guys doing today? Today's video, guys, we're going to... Damn it, bro. It's not even big screen. Alright, we're back. We're back. Today's video, guys, we are going to be checking out the crazy sultry... I know he meant story, but we're just going to read what the title says. Sultry of Suspect, the UK Grim Reaper. Now, with that being said, guys, we haven't reacted to Suspect in, like, a couple weeks now. So if you guys can drop some recommendations on any Suspect songs, that would really be much appreciated, man. Also, with that being said, guys, let me tell you guys something. I've been getting comments recently, and I'll say out of the 100% of the audience I have, about 5% of you guys is saying, oh, why you pause the video so much? Oh, why you talk so much? This and that. Well, let me tell you why. Let me tell you why I keep doing that. Because I am not these reactors where they start the video, they don't say a goddamn word, and they don't talk until the end of the video. That's like, to me, personally, my opinion, that's not how I do my reaction videos. And I feel like, in my opinion, that's boring to me. Like, to me. It's not boring to them, you know, like, respect to them, they doing their thing. That's just not me, though. You know, that's my opinion. Like, the whole point of a reaction video is to give your reaction on the video. And when something crazy in the video happens, or something shocking in the video happens, I'm gonna like give my reaction to it, like, oh my god, this just happened, whoa, he just did that. Yes, I'm giving my reaction. And I know I may pause a little bit too much, but that's just what I do. That's just how I react to my videos, man. And if you don't like it, just watch the regular video. So but yeah, guys, I just wanted to put that to the side. If you guys are new to the channel, feel free to hit the subscribe button for me. We're on the road to 3K subscribers. Love you guys. Said a little bit too much in this intro. Let's dive right into this video.
The Active Gang has become more popular since they started releasing songs. And throughout London, this gang is known to be a crazy one. But the truth is,
Suspect,
no gang
not
has a
Suspect, but Active Gang is definitely a crazy
members.
gang. Definitely.
In other words, crazy members make a crazy gang. In this video, I'll be talking about one of Active Gang's members, Suspect. This is the crazy story of Suspect.
Okay.
Before we start the video, make sure to leave a like, and if you would like to join this month's giveaway of one of these items.
Hey, talk about giveaway. We're going to do a giveaway at 3K subscribers. So y'all make sure y'all sub, man.
Good luck. One more thing. Know that all information in this video is not 100% confirmed, but is mostly alleged. Alright, let's get into it.
Okay, that's cool.
Like
All right,
the
I
story
just
of
put it out
Active Gang is incomplete without its members. We can't talk about Suspect without talking about Active Gang. The gang was formed and based in Camden. Camden is located on the northwest side of London. Over the last 5 years, Camden has really heated up for gang wars. Although Northwest beef has been established for decades, and these beefs are not unknown. An example is Church Road versus South Kilburn.
I've never heard of them.
Presently, the beef in Camden is between Active Gang and Nager Grove. CTI of Camden Town.
I thought
NRB
the beef was with 51st.
51st, which is a link up between NW1 and NW5.
Wait!
NRB of North Road and 51st, which is a link up between. Presently, the beef in Camden is between Active Gang and Nager Grove. CTI of Camden Town, NRB of North Road and 51st, which is a.
I know my shit, bro. Come on, bro. Come on. Who you messing with, man? I remember. I was like, wait, because I know Active Gang, they beef with 51st, and he mentioned 50.
Link up between NW1 and NW5 of Peckwater, Queens Crescent, and Cumbo. These wars didn't just start. You can only imagine how many bodies must have been dropped.
Yeah, it must have been a lot.
Active Gang has done a lot for his gang. But before we go into that, let's discuss a little bit about his personal life. Suspect lived with a foster family in Tottenham, but was in care of Camden Council. Why, right? You must have thought his parents abandoned him or something happened to him. But nah, it was because of Suspect's reckless behavior as a teenager. For example, when he was 14 years, he went missing for a complete 2 months and kept everyone worried until the police.
What? 14 months? Where'd you go? 14 months? What?
Later spotted him and took him. Around that time, he was already repping his gang and selling drugs in towns of the country.
Yo!
Though this history of Active Gang
I
isn't
didn't know
publicized, which made it difficult to know the origin and the founders of the gang, one thing is certain: Suspect together with SY, Hitman, Broad Day, Blitz, and others in their clique have been original members of the gang for a long time. Active Gang is not currently that big of a gang, as it has around 30 to 40 members in it, but there is every possibility.
Not that big of a gang? Yes, it is. What are you talking about? 30 members in the gang is a lot. What you mean not that much? Guys, usually like in a gang and stuff, you probably hear like, you know, they probably got like 8 members, maybe 7 members, probably 10 members. 30 is a lot. What?
See that it's going to increase as time goes on. Now that they're gaining recognition with their drill sound and activities on the streets, they'd be welcoming new members. Active Gang was originally cool with Peckwater and Queens Crescent, and things were going well between the two gangs. And
we reacted to them
but it didn't
recently,
last
too.
long, as the beef between them started around 2016. As you know from beef stories of different gangs, they're usually caused by small issues that could have been easily settled, but won't, and from there blow out of proportion. Though the war became deadly in 2017, it began in 2016. And since the very beginning of the war, Suspect has been active all through the war, scoring points on Lebs of Cumbo, who later caught a body on 18. It's also alleged that Suspect stabbed T-Boy of Queens Crescent and ran over Dietz before he went to jail in 2017.
Hold on, guys. Bad guys. I just had to check something real quick.
He was locked up in 2017, but the reason why he got arrested is unknown. He was later released early in 2018, but while he was in prison, he never considered taking a break from beef, even though he was behind bars. He got into a fight.
Yo, I'm telling you guys, man, like these UK people, when they beef with somebody, good luck trying to run away, because you ain't gonna run away no matter where you are in the world. They is gonna find a way to beef with you. I mean, look, they just say he was in jail. Still, how do you beef with somebody while you still in jail? Like, UK people just
beating
build
Goose of
different, man.
51st Valley. You know how these things work. That fight and those he rode with even earned him much respect in. While Suspect was still in prison, a lot happened, and all of that made him crazier. In September of 2017, the first body was dropped in this beef. An important member of the Active Gang was killed by Peckwater 51st Street Gang.
Yeah, I heard about
this. Member of Active Gang that was killed is called Mitch. Mitch was the boss as at that time, and he was caught by Flips, who G-checked him and stabbed him. They both had a brief argument before Flips stabbed him in the neck and back. A police officer saw Flips in action, chased him all the way down the street, and caught him. Mitch was rushed to the hospital, but he would not survive. As for Flip, he stated that he was acting on self-defense, as the knife he used was for Mitch. The jury never believed his claims, and that got him 17 years to life imprisonment. Sadly, Mitch was the third person in his family that was stabbed to death.
Guys, you know what I don't understand? How is it that, who was it? I think it was Absaf? Not Absaf. Maybe Suspect? I don't know. It was somebody, though. But somebody got away with murder. How do you get away with murder? See, this is what I really think about. Like, how do you get away with that? You literally taking somebody's life, and the fact you get away with that? How do you beat the case on that? I don't know, man. I don't know.
Death, also by stabbing. Suspect was close to Mitch, since Mitch was the boss, and Suspect is quite useful to the gang for his activities. But he wasn't in Suspect's close circle, since Suspect is way younger. Usually there are cliques even in a gang. Apart from the broad alliance and respect between members of a group, there are usually cliques that roll together, especially because of the number of members in a gang. This explains why you can find SY, Broad Day, Swavey, and Hitman with Suspect, as they engage in activities together.
I heard about together. 2 of them. I never heard of SY
Back
or
to
Swavey.
The beef story. By February 2018, a member of Peckwater called Dottie was killed. At first, you would think Active Gang eventually got the revenge on them by killing Dottie, but that's not correct. It was actually OFB and ZT members that killed him. That was suspiciously unusual since they are based in North and East London. Well, that happened because of an argument they had at a party, and soon things became really ugly, taking Dottie's life. Bandoke of OFB and Mark Duggan's son were arrested for Dottie's murder. Mark's son was later released after it was confirmed that he had nothing to do with the situation and was only present at the party.
I wish it was like that. What? Imagine if it was like that here in America. You know how many people was locked up because they didn't do anything? You know, imagine the UK drill, not drill, but London was just like this for you, America? Bro. Because if you guys don't know, man, there's a lot of people here in America that's locked up for no reason, man. It's just, the system in America is kind of corrupt, man. Like, the government system's corrupt.
However,
man.
Bando got convicted and got 18 to life on appeal. After the death of Dottie, active gang members disrespected him in songs, even though they didn't kill him. It's understandable because Dottie was a rival gang member anyway, and since he died, they could only use that to get to their ops. Peckwater wasn't in any way happy with all of that. They became mad at those who killed their member and those who dissed him in songs, and so they retaliated.
Wait, so it's like they're asking. Wait. It's like they're asking for it because if they're dissing somebody that's gone, it's basically like they're asking for it. Like, hey, you know, like I want this beef with you. Like, I want to take you down. So let's start off by talking down on one of your members that's gone. That's how it starts, right, guys?
They didn't find anyone, and so they decided to head to their usual op blocks in Camden, and they didn't stop there. Since they were so determined to take out their ops, that night alone, 4 people were stabbed between 2 to 3 hours. Out of the 4 people that got stabbed, 2 died while 2 survived.
Damn.
These 2 victims were S45, named Sadiq, who was a member of the active gang, and AK, who wasn't a gang member, but only a friend of those gang members. He wasn't meant to die, but the group he associated with got him in trouble and eventually took his life.
If you affiliate with a gang, that's gonna happen,
while
bro.
Only 3 of them, Stings, Gambino, and Frost, were found guilty of murder and manslaughter. That was a huge loss for Peckwater.
And for you, my UK audience that's watching right now, you stay away from this stuff, man. If I find out you guys are in this, I'm gonna take you out myself.
You can regularly find them in his music. It was
stay out of this, man. Stay out of trouble,
Suspect become really crazy and unleashed the demon in him as he was still in prison, but already plotting his retaliation. As soon as Suspect got released in 2018, he got active in the streets immediately, and he became crazy on the streets of Camden. He quickly started taking his revenge on his ops. He got 3 51st Street members, Lebs, Action, and G Squeeze, and fought them, almost killing Lebs. Action eventually had to leave G Squeeze and ran to save himself while G Squeeze was stabbed 14 times. In late 2018, he made the papers when he allegedly shot at Cell, also called C2, a 51st Street member on Essex Street. Though his name was not mentioned and as no one identified him, the news read, the Mets gang squad has released CCTV of the chilling moment a gunman gets out of a Jaguar and opens fire off Essex Road. Police are pleading with anyone with information about the shooter or the driver of the car to get in touch. No one was hit, but 2 passers-by were injured during the shocking incident on the night of September 21st.
Damn.
A 34-year-old woman was taken to the hospital with a cut to her hand caused by shattered glass from a shop window, and a man 40 suffered minor injuries. The car pulled into the Peabody Estate in Greenman Street before the passenger got out and fired several shots at another man in Greenman Street and then again in Essex Road. He then got back in the car, which sped off down Popham Street. From the news, it's clear that the suspect missed Cell as he jumped off-road after the incident. During this time, Suspect wasn't known to many people because he didn't release any songs. He was all about his gang activities, and that he faced squarely. Usually, street works are done in silence to avoid getting into trouble, which Suspect understood and stuck to. He continued earning himself respect in the gang and on the streets by fighting and taking ops out, even allegedly robbing a lot of guys at the time.
What did he say? He said that Mitch is like the leader of the... Let me tell you guys why. I feel like, honestly, like, Mitch can be the leader, right? But I just feel like, with all honesty, this is just my opinion, all right? I just feel like Suspect is the leader, one, because I feel like he's one of the more known active gang members. On top of that, too, I mean, you always hearing his name come up as something, like, and it's always going to be bad, you know, because he's always around trouble and stuff like that, you know? But that's just me personally. I feel like that, you know, a lot of people look after Suspect, like, in this gang scene, and, like, they want to, like, follow up with him. Like, you know, like, I guess you could say, like, Suspect has his territory, Suspect has his kingdom, and people want to be part of, like, what he has going on. You get what I'm saying?
He was so determined, and that made him catch his first body in April 2019. The Queens Crescent 51st Street boss called C-Miz.
I heard of C-Miz.
Had a body was walking in Greens Oak at about 8:30 when 4 active gang members spotted him there on the street. As soon as he also noticed his ops were there, he ran as he felt he was outnumbered, which could be dangerous for him. He was filmed by a dash cam nearby while he was running for his life. He was able to run far, but at a point he slipped and was caught by his ops. He was then stabbed to death by Suspect, SY, Swavey, and Stricker. None of them were arrested for this case as it remains unsolved to this day. After C-Miz died, his name was mentioned.
Bro, how? I don't get how, bro.
C-Miz was mentioned include
how in the
C-Miz pack, that's flavors. C-Miz just turned
bro,
run.
How?
It was Broadway when C-Miz got done. It was at night when Culps got packed. They still want the Suspect for that one. His
Oh
lyrics
my
clearly
God,
explains
man.
what happens about Seamez the day he was killed, as he took credit for it. After the murder, Suspect continued his rampage as he hit Minty, Cash, Lebs,
Bro.
VI, and Roe, all 51st members. 3 months later, Suspect caught his second body, which belonged to the Combo 51st Street. That day, Active Gang members and CT1 members loaded themselves in 2 cars and went out to look for their ops. They found culprit Action and an unknown man, and as soon as the 3 saw them, they ran, leading their ops to chase after them. This made the 3 of them split up and ran on their own. Culprit got caught alone as he was...
Bro, y'all... Bro, okay, we get the Lowski shit, alright? We get that now. I think it was... One of you guys said I look like Culprit. Bro, y'all need to stop, bro. I do not look like him, bro. My hair's better than... Come on, bro.
Ringing
Come
doorbells
on,
from
man.
house
I
to
do not
house
look
for
like
help,
him,
but
bro.
no one wanted to
Y'all
help
need,
him to avoid
y'all need
trouble.
to stop trolling, man.
Suspect got
Y'all
him, stabbed him
trolls,
with a
man.
knife so long that it came out his back. Culprit was
Yeah, I
only
heard
16
about
when
that, man.
Suspect killed him, but being 16 doesn't mean he didn't have a body too. All by himself, he killed someone on Cali Road, which is most likely a rival gang member, and also shot at Suspect 1 week before his death. For the murder, the police arrested AR named Abirabin Ibrahim. AR wasn't part of the stabbing, but he was the one that drove them to the scene. The car that he drove was later found destroyed together with another car, which are most likely the cars they took to the scene.
Damn.
Suspect SY and Swavey all fled to East Africa to avoid trouble, leaving AR, who didn't commit the murder, to bear the punishment. AR also decided not to say anything, and he got 21 years to life in prison for that. Even though Suspect has 2 bodies, which is kind of rare in this generation in Ukdrill, he hasn't stopped from pushing his rap career. He started dropping when he was last in the UK, and his early songs reached 1 million views, which is a good benchmark for UK rap music. Since he went on the run, his consistency has improved, and he's also linked up with the likes of Lowski and Fredo, HRB. Even though Active Gang top killers are on the run, that didn't stop the beef from going on. In late 2019, Wilson Varela was shot dead in Camden by 2 men. Wilson was not a gang member, but was mistaken for a gang member. Those who killed Wilson are unknown.
Bro,
but
that's why y'all will never... Bro, I would visit London, but y'all would not catch me, like... How can I explain this, man? You catch me on the suburban side of London. You feel me? Like, you're not going to catch me, like, in these parts of the neighborhood, man. Because, look, people are literally calling me Lowski. People are calling me Culprit. Imagine what happens when I go over there. They're going to get mistaken, and then where I'm going to be at. Where I'm going to be at.
In 2021,
you know where I'm
going to
be at, man.
Down a bit, but in the beginning of summer, the beef reignited on a big level. Blitz of Active Gang got stabbed by 3 Combo members on his birthday and was mocked on social media. Soon after, Broad Day and TS Cam were released from prison, and they took to social media to make awareness of how they were going to make Camden hot again. They allegedly stabbed a Nop in the face, and by the end of summer, Peckwater was on the news again. This time, it was a quadruple shooting that left 3 women shot. It was said that Drills, who's the QC's boss, was also shot, though he said it's not true.
Like,
the rival
it's
gangs
not even
started
one,
taunting
bro.
one another, and
It's
Broad Day
quadruple.
eventually
That's
got
5.
called back to jail the day after. The problems continued till today, with Suspect and his friends still on the run for the murder they committed. Alright guys, that's all I've got for you in this video.
Hey man, the way Suspect is, it just seems like that if you stay out of his way, you should be good. But if you do something, or even like do something for him to take it the wrong way, bro, you gonna need a lot of praying, because Suspect is just, he's a demonic man. The dude's a demonic man, bro. Like, but he got good music though, so yeah guys, hope you guys enjoyed that video, man. If you reached to the end of this video, thank you guys so much. And if you guys have any other recommendations and suggestions on any other videos you guys want me to react to, let me know in the comment section below. But with that being said, I love you guys so much. It's your boy Flame. We'll tune into the next video, and I'll see you guys later.